already?
Yes.
You haven't been in a video in a while.
I know, don't make me laugh.
So hard, man. Are you ready? How you doing? This is Professor Ferro over at Ferro Academy in Elmhurst. I'm going to show you guys part 2 of the Della Riva fundamentals that I showed earlier about a month and a half ago. I'm going to show you guys some options again from defending the pass, taking the back, and how to use it to sweep people over you, how to use the hooks properly. So we'll start in the Della Riva guard. And I'm going to have the nice control. I have my shoelaces in right here. I like to angle a little bit. I'll put my foot like right by like his thigh, around his knee. I'm not going to keep it at his hip like this. Okay, I'm not going to do this. Easy for him to push down and kill, all that stuff, okay? So one thing I do, like I was saying earlier in the other videos, that whole baseball slide attack, I'm kind of going to go into that a little bit more of the detail. So as he goes and he does the baseball slide, he starts the baseball slide, I start doing the reverse Della Riva. Okay, so I instantly go under my knee. It's kind of like a modified reverse Della Riva. I'm not even going to look at this side right now, my left side, just my right. I want to keep my knee off the ground because I want to keep his knee off the ground. If my right knee comes to the ground, his right knee hits, I'm getting passed. Okay? So, let's come down in that position. There we go. All right, so I have this position here. Now, what I have to do too, I have to watch so he doesn't get this underhook. If he gets this underhook, I'm in a lot of danger now. Okay, I might be able to hold on a little bit here, but I got to make this knee work. Okay, so even if he has like his elbow in here, let's say for instance he has his elbow in and you're thinking I can't get my left leg in. What I do here, even if he's starting to stay a little heavier, I'll swim my knee in, and now I'm gonna use my reverse Della Riva hook. It's like my hook is on his thigh, on his butt and his thigh on his right leg. Okay, I'm gonna stretch my right leg out, push him away with my left, make a frame so he stands up. Okay, from here, I'm going to put my right leg and push, just so he doesn't come back on top of me. At this time, I'm already going back to the angle for the Della Riva, and this is when I can start taking the back, or I can start doing some berimbolos from here. Okay? So, that's one of the basic scenarios that could happen in that. We're going to do the same thing. This time, I'm going to show when he squares back into me and he puts his weight on me. Okay, so again, you have to beat him to the punch. I can't let him get it too deep of an underhook. Okay, if we're doing the baseball slide. So we're in Della Riva. So he does a good job. He stuffs my foot here, and he starts the baseball slide process. So see how my foot is hooked underneath his thigh? So I kind of use it like this. Now everybody's not as flexible as me, but I have more. You know, I'm a little bit more angled, and I'm not gonna stay like this. This is what I mean. I'm gonna have my arm under my knee. Okay, but this is how I am here. Okay, this is good control. Okay, even if he has his elbow in tight and my knee hasn't caught up yet. Again, I'm gonna sneak my knee in. I'm gonna frame. I'm gonna just keep pushing him away. I'm gonna quickly get the angle. So now we're back in the Della Riva guard, but say I can't get a good deep hook in here. Okay, so with this hook, say I don't get it in deep right away, okay? This is still a Della Riva guard, but it's not the best, you know, I don't have the greatest control. So what he's gonna start doing is as I start squaring around, he's gonna start stuffing his foot in between and stuff it low. Now, compress me. Yeah, if he starts doing this stuff and dropping his hips into me, now I'm in trouble. Now he can start baseball sliding. I gotta try to keep my left leg in front of him, like kind of like a weird lasso or kind of like a modified spider guard, just try to create space. Okay, this is still from Della Riva. So I don't want that to happen. Okay, so what I do when he stuffs this leg, I'll bring him towards me with this hook, and I'll even use my left hook. I'll bring him into me if his weight, and I just kick over. And I can come on top. I can go back for the berimbolos, stuff like that. Okay, so we'll do that again. So you could fall a few different ways, okay? So we're gonna do the reverse Della Riva again. He's gonna go for the baseball slide. Stuffs the leg. Bam, I come in, I create that space. I kick, I get back to De La Riva and just say he does a good job of stuffing this foot. So what I do, I hook, I go over my left shoulder now, okay? So I bring him into me and kick, and it can come right up on top here. And now, again, with this grip, I don't like it for when I baseball slide, but with this position, I'll start pushing away and I'll finish the slide. Okay, so we'll do that again with like different scenarios where if, again, you gotta be quick with this. It's one counter after another, okay? Again, so my foot has to I wanna keep pushing him off balance. I wanna keep trying to grab the belt. I wanna have some sort of control. But if he stuffs this leg, I'll bring him into me, pull him, kick, and come up on top. Okay, however you wanna finish it. So you could use them to sweep them over you. This is how people set up berimbolos too, to get them off balance. And one more. So just say I'm in just a regular De La Riva guard and he's in close here and I just feel his posture is not too good. And just say you just try stuffing it, I'll kick over and now I'll start rolling to do the berimbolo process. Okay, and I'll go ahead and then I could enter into the leg drag, all that stuff. So the biggest thing is just getting him to keep me off balance. So if he's doing De La Riva guard, and he has this angle, this is good, I'm stuffing it. If he lets me control this leg down, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna baseball slide. But if I'm here and I push this down and he hooks here before I stable and he grabs my collar, and if I'm leaning too forward, he's gonna throw me over him. So now I gotta drop down. Okay, but at this point, if he gets his leg back out and pushes me, extend me, now he can start taking my back to and berimboloing at the same time. So, like my De La Riva video number 1, we kind of explained some of this. This just goes off of a lot more of reverse De La Riva, how to get back into the De La Riva guard, and how to sweep overhead, and how to start the berimbolo process.